That baseball card is worth $1 million. I got Mickey Mantle.
You have the 52 Mantle?
My dad played with Mickey Mantle.
52 Mantle is considered the holy grail of baseball cards.
Mickey Mantle sit on my porch and drink with my dad. That's my dad.
Oh, wow.
Team from the Yankees.
What's a number that you would look for?
200.
200? I don't know if I could do 200. Dude, 200? If that's the case, I'm fucking buying this. All right, we are back from China and we're about to get underway up here in Illinois. Today is gonna set the tone. Never been to this part of Illinois. Let's make some plays, see what goes down. Let's go. What's up, man?
Hey,
how are you?
Good to see you.
Couple years of consistent effort where you literally make the decision today if you haven't already made it. That's what's gonna set yourself up for decades. They're thinking about the old program, they're thinking about the last 12 guys that explained it. What I'm doing is completely different. It really is. The guy that tried to explain it probably worked at 7-Eleven last week. We have a big day in front of us. Round it up real quick. We'll get some energy going and then let's hit the field, all right? How's it going? What's up, puppy? How are you? They can own their electricity now by producing it on site. Would you be able to show him a report later in the day? Because this was one of the ones I had pre-designed. Eventually you'd have no bill, just a $10 connection fee with Ameren. I'll pop by around like 4:30 and show you what it looks like. Thank you. Kind of weird timing because his dog kept barking, but I took it as far as I could. I'm on a 12-hour time lapse right now, so it's like 2 a.m. where I fucking fell asleep on the way here. Got a nice little energy drink and back at it.
Can I help you?
Hi, sir, how are you? I'm showing you this imagery is just because the whole back side of the house is completely south-facing. If I was sitting here saying it's $2,000, $3,000, even $500 to get started, most people are gonna say, well, it's good, but I'm not coming out of pocket to do this. All right, take it as far as I can. Nothing you can do. I wanna see you rip this one.
Hey, how's it going, man? We're essentially just seeing which homes can opt out of all the taxes, fees, and the surcharges. We give you a fixed panel payment in replace of your bill.
Okay.
That's just a lot less.
Probably can't today, but if you guys have business cards.
4:30, we could pop by at like 6 unless.
Yeah, if you want to do that.
Sure.
All right.
Yeah, sounds good.
Take care. All right, great job, bro. Very concise, very clear with your presentation. Good pauses, good questions. Hi, my name is Taylor McCarthy. Nice to meet you. Win the lottery. They didn't take money out of their checking account. They just had a good home based on our reports.
Let me get my husband.
Okay. Hi, sir. How are you? Your wife just bought a brand new hot tub from me. I'm just kidding. We put together the report. Would you take 10 minutes to look at it? All right, cool. So Alex will kind of take you through this.
Do you have any way you could pull up that bill?
Sure.
Yeah, take your time.
Hang on.
Yeah. All right, so I'll let you go through this. If you want, I can take these guys and keep knocking.
Yeah, that'd be great.
All right, cool.
For sure.
Hi, how are you? I like dogs too. I like the sign. That garage in the back is yours, right? This one in the back. And the whole destination we're trying to get to is a $10 electric bill with Ameren. What I need to look at is there's a chart. It looks something like this.
You want to see it?
Yeah, if you could grab it for me real quick, actually. Hi, how are you?
I'm not sure, but we got a call.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
All right, appreciate it.
Thank you.
My backyard, we actually have an overhead thing.
Yeah, it's probably easier. Your major upfront costs, we cover all of them. My question would be, how do you guys make money, right? The way that we're making money is we're taking money away from the monopoly, and instead of charging you all the upfront costs, we utilize you as references to kind of eat those fees for you guys.
Yeah, they were interested.
If you have there's a select style too. I have a really bad signature style.
So I have one question for you. If I snap my fingers and the solar was all set up on the roof right now, and you had that fixed amount that you knew would never go up, and you heard the doorbell ring, and it was Ameren, and Ameren tried to convince you to rip the panels off and go back to what you're paying, and they could raise the rate at any time, what would you say?
There you go.
Thank you. Yep. You guys will be in a much better situation now. All right. I'm Taylor. These guys are all just training. Congratulations, your first home? That's better than paying a landlord, I'll tell you that much. I just show you an apples to apples comparison. I'm not a used car salesman. I'm not gonna pull a vacuum cleaner out of my car or anything like that. We get all of our power. A lot of it's burned from out of state. That's why you have all the fees to get the power transported from here to here. Paying a landlord $1,500. We both agree if you move, they don't give you any of that money back. There's no more, there's no less. Not excited, you shouldn't do it. If it's something where you're excited, then we submit the applications to try to get it approved. The first one with the dog.
Windows closed out.
Yeah, so it's all set. So that one was all set. And it's not something where you're gonna be like, crap, I can't believe they roped me into, owning my power. Thank you so much. I got an appointment to run to right now. Appreciate your time. They'll be here on Tuesday. If you think of anything, just feel free to reach out. Nice to meet you guys.
Take care.
Yep. How's it going?
This fucking door. Can you meet me by the garage?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's the deal. Nice little Cobra here. Show you the exact situation if nothing changes. Show you what the exact situation with true ownership would be as far as the solar. And then obviously what we would want out of it. Some companies that do leases, the reason they do the lease is because they try to take the incentive from you. And this would be a situation where you get the tax credit.
If I show a picture of this to my friends, they're gonna say I got a dick and balls on my roof.
Okay. All right.
They're gonna point that out immediately.
Just verify that you guys are on the deed. You guys aren't wanted burglars. You don't have any arrest warrants in North Dakota or anything like that.
We just bought the house.
Okay, what do you think your credit's at, roughly? Check. So
It failed.
it failed, okay.
All right, take care.
Thank you. Day one has been completed. We got 3 on the board. We failed the credit. Brian, shout out, get your credit score up, Experian boost. Yeah, we had a good day today. All right, see ya. Good work today, guys. We're at the beginning of the second day in Illinois. Yesterday's a pot of ashes, it's gone. We already forgot about it. What can we produce today? We'll have to go play the game again. So we'll hit this corner home. Sorry I'm late. I was with most of the neighbors yesterday. I just didn't get a chance to speak with you. I can really help you because it saves you a good amount of money immediately. Nice to meet you. Also, a good reminder for you guys, when you are selling and there's Ring doorbells and cameras, always be very, very, very polite. They bought from door to door. They have an old Vivint sign. This is actually definitely a sale. Hey, we're sick of the utility bill going up. They noticed a big increase last month. She called me, but my voicemail was full. I was like, I've been trying to get here for years.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I think this is probably like the best day of my life.
Yeah.
This is her pre-report actually. That whole portion of the roof gets covered in sun. We put together the report for you, and then we would pop by and actually fill this out with you, an apples to apples comparison with the utility company. Just pop by at
If
7.
you just want to pop by, I don't know
Yeah.
if I'm giving out my number.
No
but
problem.
If you want to pop by.
Yeah, Whitney, I'm Taylor, and this is Aiden. Thank you so much, and we'll pop by a little bit later and show you how it works.
Thank you.
All right, thanks, bye. Hi.
I gotta wait, my wife wants to wait and do all that, man. That won't feel like Saturday.
Oh yeah, I have the design if you have just 1 minute right now. All I really have to do is show you the design. Do you have like 5 minutes?
How much is this gonna cost?
If we pick you as a model home or if you were to do it with everybody else? You a big racing fan?
Huh?
You're a big racing fan like NASCAR?
Well, no, yeah, and plus the Cubs fan.
Is it cool if we sit real quick and maybe take me
Yeah,
5-7 minutes?
Get my beer.
I collect baseball cards.
The baseball card is worth $1 million.
Which one?
I got Mickey Mantle.
You have the 52 Mantle?
I got them all. My dad played with Mickey Mantle.
The 52 Mantle is considered the holy grail of baseball cards. So let me go through this with you because I'm going to make it pretty cut. Don't do anything. That's what the utility bill is going to continue to go up. You're renting something forever instead of turning it into something that you own. We're just going to verify that we can do it. It's going to give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. They have to do a soft check. They have to make sure you have decent credit.
Okay.
Are you on the deed too?
No.
Okay.
No, this is, well, no.
So where's your wife right now? Because we have to verify that if you're not on the deed of the home, obviously you're married to her. We call her real quick. Just call her real quick. Just get her on the phone.
Oh, this is gonna be her. She's gonna be mad.
It's probably going to be best that we're going to need to come back. I mean, what's a number that you would look for maybe one of them? Throw a number out there.
200?
200? I don't know if I could do 200. But let's talk later. I'll be back at about 6. Sound good?
Yeah.
I'll come back at about 6. All right. You $200, bro? If that's the case, I'm fucking buying those. Hey, if they don't want this many people in, a couple of you guys might not be able to come into this one. We'll see what they say. How's it going? I'm Taylor. We're almost setting up an LLC on your roof. There's gonna be companies that try to say, hey, the lease is better. The lease is not better because they take your incentives. Once I show you how much incentives you get, the company would keep that. This is a true ownership model. You're gonna give them a bare minimum of $54,000. We'll just do the verification right now and see what it says.
So you guys did get approved, and have you used DocuSign before in the past? Yeah. Makes it easy for us.
Chase will take really good care of you, and if you have any other questions, Chase, you can forward them my phone number too. I'll be traveling a lot, but Chase will take good care of you. All right, nice to meet you guys. Take care. So I asked him who's like the authenticator, and he said that the centering is too perfect. The centering on it, it would be a little bit off, and he said that that's the biggest thing. Is she home real quick so I can go through this with her? Hi, how are you? So I'm actually flying to Texas in the morning. I don't know if you have... It takes 2 seconds. Yeah, it'll be under 5 minutes, I promise. I already went through basically how it would work, but I want to kind of re-explain it to you. This is pretty much the whole breakdown of how I went over everything. Bill would be 147, and the qualification is you have to have an email address. He didn't have an email address. How do you access your email? They're gonna send you a quick email to see if it was approved. Here's the
These
deal.
guys are cool, casual, pay attention to this stuff. It'll save you a lot of money, no problem. Like and subscribe, no problem.
Like and subscribe. Mickey Mantle, 1.6 million. All right, so I'm here with John, and I have one question for you. If I snapped my fingers and the solar was all set up on the roof, you had that fixed amount that you know would never ever increase, and you heard the doorbell ring, and it was ComEd, and ComEd tried to convince you to rip the panels off the roof and go back to what you're paying now, and they could raise it at any time, what would you say to them?
Hell no!
Guys like you make me love my job. Seriously.
I'm not even telling you, man.
You're a good guy.
Hey,
You gotta like and subscribe, baby. Like and subscribe. If you had a real mantle, I would have taken it off your hands for 200.
I don't think.
You want to run and grab that bill real quick?
Imagine I gave you 200 grand and then went home and found out it was a reprint.
That's not my problem. We shook hands.
All right, John. It was a pleasure. You guys are in a much better situation. I'll give you a call, and the install will be in about 60 days. It will. You're in a much better situation. You can rip up that ComEd bill, and next time they try to tell you about a rate increase, it won't affect you.
I might let them come here and tell me to take it off.
They won't. I'm just kidding.
I'll blow their head off with a shotgun.
Blow it off, baby. Blow it off. You're the man. Who's better than you, John? Nobody. All right, let's go. Back to Carrie. Hey, how are you? Is it a good time for you?
You know what? Thinking about this afternoon, I don't think I want to go ahead. So I apologize.
Like I can really help you, and it's just about maybe 5 minutes. Even if it's you open your garage and I put my stuff on the back of your car.
I mean, am I committing to something tonight?
No. All I want to do is break it down for you, and if you're not excited about it, tell me no. I'm perfectly fine with that. It's like a very much a perfect situation, and if you just give me the opportunity to show it to you, I'll let you make the decision. I don't believe in high pressure, nothing like that. I've been doing this since 2014. I try to be an absolute professional, but a service to you. All right, cool. So shoes are okay?
Yeah, you're fine.
130-year-old grid, that's why we pay so much in delivery fees. I'm proposing the idea to produce it on site. Option C is if the utility company denies it, we can't even do it. $1,800 a year is like 100% interest, like paying a landlord. They keep all that money, just turning on the lights, turning off the lights. Obviously, if you don't do anything, you just stay with ComEd, nothing changes. That's just me going through it fast with you. Obviously, if you have any questions, feel free to stop me later. It's like being able to lock in a home price 20 years ago and taking all the appreciation. 5-10 years from now, when people's electric bills go to $200-300 based on where other states are, you're not affected by that because all your power is being produced on site. So your fixed amount as far as the ownership of the system would be $83 a month.
And that would be my bill every month, 12 months a year.
Every month, 12 months a year, 7 years down the road. If everything I'm telling you is exactly how it is here, do you think you'd lean a little bit more towards that side?
Well, obviously. I mean. All right.
Nice to meet you, Whitney. If you have any questions, you can call either one of us. You feel excited, so you no longer have to be at the mercy of the power company.
Thanks.
Nice to meet you. You told him 10 o'clock? Hi, Kurt.
Guys, how are you, man?
I'm Taylor. How are you?
You got the crew here.
I got the whole entire crew, yeah. You have a perfect house. Like, that's just the pre-design, just showing you that there's no shading on the house. I can go through the whole process with you in 15 minutes and then answer your questions. It's not a long, drawn-out process.
Is this the first, second time you guys looked at solar? You were saying you guys did it in school.
I looked at it in depth through the school.
Okay.
Yeah, I work for a school district up in the suburbs, and we're in the process of doing 4 of our schools this summer.
How can I take the money that you already give to ComEd and redirect it into true ownership where you own the panels outright? They just approved $1.5 billion in infrastructure upgrade. That's why the cost per kilowatt is jumping from 18, 19, 20, 24 cents was the last home that we just helped. Would be what your net system cost amount would be to power your home over the course of the next 30, 40 years. And that's your all-in with everything. So literally what we do is we kind of just get you into the back of the line.
You got approved for a small solar farm, so you want to throw one in the back out here too, or? And then it'll put it into a document form,
This is when the survey is. This is chase number.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Awesome.
Sweet.
There's one more part of the agreement.
Set.
We got to take a picture together with all these guys here. So it's 11 o'clock, so
Man,
we got to set the example for the other guys.
Good.
All right.
Have a safe trip back,
Thank you,
guys.
Kurt. Take care. All right, the Blitz in Illinois with the Solar Pros has concluded. We had 2 days in the field. We dropped the hat trick on day 1. We dropped the 4 spot. Chase was making some plays. We were tag teaming them. Anthony with the late night set. What time did we get out of that house? 11 o'clock, making the plays. Awesome experience here with the Solar Pros. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. We'll see you on the next episode. Make sure you like and subscribe. The next level of teaching sales is performing sales. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lucky number 7. Let's go.
Already knowing that I'm him. Ball on niggas just like Tim. My little bitch so fucking bad and she got ass just like Kim. Niggas always throwing shots at me but never hit the rim. I need all my pockets fat as fuck and all my bitches slim. Nigga, all my honey's blue. All my hoes obey the rules. I teach a nigga how to do some math like